that you're destined to repeat.
Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Huskies of Orlando. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 4 yards the result of the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
To the air, May. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here's May. Pass complete to Pierce. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
He's into space past the 25. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. To throw, it's May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Gain of 6 yards.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
For the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3.
Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
39-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Williams pass.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They'll throw with May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
Throwing here is May. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, May. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On third down, Sampson. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there at 22. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. To the air, Williams. And that's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
1 yard on the play.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So here we go on a third and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. In the end zone. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on fourth down. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's only able to get to right around the 3. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Left side on his horse. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Williams throwing to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And Ross St. Brown, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Huskies get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
47-yard line.
In motion left goes Watson. Off the play fake. Here's May. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they go play action with May. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Ayuk to return it. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Put it up. Yes. Cover. Punch score.
Here's Williams. A final shot before break. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
From the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. 32-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And he makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll try to do it himself. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. 15-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
On play action, here's Williams. His pass caught with the 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Huskies put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. But he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line.
Second and goal.
To dig out of here, 2nd and 17. They go play action now. May. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's May. That's taken in by Watson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Hands it off out of the gun.
1st down.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 9 yards that time.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try to make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's May. He's got his man, it's Pierce.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's going through this stadium? He picked up that first down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the first. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold, none of hurt. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 17, Huskies 14. Tyler Bass set to
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and our home team. Mike Tirico, Craig Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's Pierce in motion. First play, and May goes to the air. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's May.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball from this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They'll try to run. He'll get the first down inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Main out on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And bring up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. To throw now, May. And And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They're going. It's May. Good blocking, and he's in. Great May. Touchdown, Detroit.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Williams to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He connects with safe ground. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Pass right side, and Higgins has the 10. From the 33, here's second down and 4. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And that ball. Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
First and 10.
Nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll go play action with May. going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the Huskies force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And this will be good enough for a first down. Tackle made up near the 23.
It's a gain of 8.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Down the field, he's got Cephas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Forced to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A dive and a catch. Incredible.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. This is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This can go all the way back for...
And he will score! Touchdown, Lions. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Pass's kick is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup
From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw there on 2nd down. Will be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the sideline, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Park Spurs! Park Spurs!
Throw it again. It's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sampson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Michael, I swear, I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
He's got room past the 25. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line.
2 yards. And the Lions first down.
To throw on 1st down is May. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. The Lions all their first time out. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Throwing on 2nd down. May. To the right side here. Passes Cox. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Huskies have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
32. Yes.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one taken in by St. Brown. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
That's good.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
34-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The defense has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Huskies are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. May to throw on 2nd down. Exiting the pocket right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Barnes.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Working out of the gun. Here's... for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Zion McCullough there on the tackle.
By Zion McCullough. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams.
37-yard line.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Lions